What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so, shout out to the person that sent me this graphic. One of the fake talking points you hear is that LeBron is the greatest scorer the game has ever seen. And, I could kind of understand why some people would say that because of the fact he's all-time leading scorer. However, LeBron has been allowed to do certain things over the last couple of years that other players are not allowed to do. He's allowed to offensive foul. He's allowed to foul players and not be called for it. He's allowed to travel all over the court. He's allowed to carry, palm, and never be called for it. Now, to be fair, the NBA really should be calling traveling a lot more for a lot of guys and palming for a lot of guys, but, we're talking about LeBron James here. But one of the stupider talking points I hear now is that some people say that LeBron was a more efficient and better scorer than Kobe Bean Bryant. Well, this is a comparison between Kobe and LeBron between the ages of 21 to 34. And during that time period, between the ages of 21 and 34, both men played 1,039 games apiece. So it's the same amount of games. But as you can see, with these different categories, it's Kobe in a landslide. Total points. LeBron James, 28,714. Kobe, 28,862. LeBron, 27.6 points per game. Kobe, 27.8 points per game. Now, you must also remember that Kobe was playing in a more difficult era to score, and the pace was slower. So his 27.8 points per game is worth more than LeBron's 27.6. During that time period, LeBron had 47 40-point games. Kobe, 96 40-point games. LeBron had 10 50-point games. Kobe, 24 50-point games. LeBron, 1 60-point game against the lowly Bobcats. Kobe, 5 60-point games. LeBron never scored 80 points in a game. Of course, Kobe scored 81 points in a game, second most NBA history. Scoring titles, LeBron 1, Kobe 2. Now, from 0 to 3 feet from the basket, Kobe, for that time period, shot 64% from the floor. LeBron, 74%. That's one of the rare categories he has an advantage in. Although, to be fair to Kobe, when he drove to the basket back then, there was obviously defensive resistance. Okay? You had to contend with, man, you're talking about the late 90s into the 2000s. Man, you're talking about, the Kimmy Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. You're talking about a lot of big men, man. You're talking about Marcus Camby. You're talking about Tyson Chandler, Kendrick Perkins, Kendrick Perkins. You're talking about like a lot of big men at the time in the NBA. Shaq when he wasn't playing with Kobe. David Robinson. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Chris Webber. The list goes on and on. For a lot of LeBron's career, especially after 2012, there was less and less resistance for perimeter players going to the basket. So that would explain a little bit of LeBron's higher field goal percentage. Now, let's look at some of these other percentages. From 3 to 10 feet, Kobe, 45%. Kobe 6'5", 200 pounds. LeBron 6'9", 265, 270. LeBron 43%, 10 to 16 feet. Kobe 44%, LeBron 38%. 16 feet to 3-point land. Kobe 41%, LeBron 39%. 3-point shooting. LeBron 35%, Kobe 34%. Now LeBron has a higher percentage, but there is a caveat to that. If you notice, a lot of LeBron James's outside shots are uncontested because the conventional wisdom is we'd rather have him shoot a three than drive to the basket. So and plus he's 6'9", so a lot of his 3-point shots are good looks. Whereas Kobe was often double teamed at the 3-point line, hand his face. You know what I'm saying? So some of that shit is a little bit suspect. Free throw percentage. LeBron 73%, Kobe 84%. So to that, I say, when you look at the eras, Kobe was a superior scorer, superior shooter, and in my opinion, when you look at both sides of the ball, the superior player. Yeah, LeBron had more rebounds, but he wasn't a better offensive rebounder than Kobe. And, as his career progressed, LeBron became more and more of a stat pattern. So, it is what it is, man. And that's just my take on it, man. Tell me what you guys think.